In this video we're going to be talking about a very important topic for running shoes, and I'm going to try and answer the question, which is, does the weight of the shoe actually matter? What is up everybody, and welcome to one of our world famous thought-provoking videos where you guys jump into the comments and be nice to each other in the comments, but discuss the point of this video. And the point of this video is to find out whether actually the weight of a running shoe fundamentally makes a difference. Now, this sort of whole thought thing came into my mind when I was out running, because I was running along in these, the Adidas Prime X Strung 2. Now this shoe weighs as much as this house. It's about 12 ounces, right? But it did make me think, because I was running along and I could feel the weight of the shoe, and I was just thinking to myself, you know what? Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Okay, so running shoe weights. Now, various trainers have ballooned in weight. Now, if you're from Nike or got a pair of Nike shoes, every one of those shoes, other than their race day shoes, weighs, again, a lot. I don't know why their shoes weigh so much. But I have noticed this year, 2023, the weights of the shoes have been increasing. Now, a lot of that may be because the stack heights have been increasing, which I appreciate. Like, for example, here with the Prime X Strung 2, this is 50mm of stack. We've got 2 carbon plates. We've got a strung upper on it. We've got like 3 layers of Light Strike Pro. So you can kind of understand why it is so heavy. But the Nike shoes are like ridiculous in terms of their weights versus competitors, and I'm not 100% sure why that is, because, you know, some of them have got Zoom X and things like that in it, but they do make them this year particularly heavy. But does weight actually matter? Now, for me, a daily trainer, right, should be between 9 and 10 ounces. I could probably put up with like 11 ounces, but ideally for a daily trainer that's meant to do all aspects of training, it needs to be somewhere between that sort of 9 and 10 ounces. Because then when I stick on a race day shoe like, I've got these, the Adidas Pro 3, which is just under 8 ounces, I feel the difference. I feel that noticeable weight drop. And I think that's the most important part for me. I don't particularly mind something that's reasonably heavy, but I don't want anything that's too heavy. So, for example, again, I've got them somewhere, here. The Super Blast is just over 9 ounces in my UK 9.5, but I don't feel like this is a heavy shoe. And this has got 40mm of stack. Like, if you compare it to the SC Trainer 2, which has got 40mm of stack, this is over 10 ounces. And it does feel a lot heavier in hand. But the Super Blast feels a little bit lighter in hand. So I don't necessarily notice the weight too much with these shoes when I'm running in them. But when you then get up to what's going on here with the Prime X Strung 2, you really notice it. And then going back down the spectrum, so a good example of a sort of lighter daily trainer is these, the Velocity 3 from Under Armour. This is like 9 and a bit ounces, and it feels really nice and feels really light, and it feels great underfoot. Now, I'm not saying I want everything to feel like the Adios 8, which is under 8 ounces, but I do want something that's not overly heavy. And I think for me, I'm probably more sensitive to weight than I am to drop. So now I want to know from you, how much does weight make a difference to your shoe purchase? Do you ignore the Prime X Strung 2, the SC Trainer 2, the Skechers Max Road 6, because, you know, they are towards the heavier side of things? Or do you purposely buy those shoes because they are heavier, and then when you get to race day and you put your Adidas Pro 3s on, or whatever racing shoe that you're in, and it's like under 8 ounces, you really feel the gain of that? And that's the sort of conversation I want to spark. So for me, I'm on the fence of, I don't really like a heavy shoe, and that's one of the big disappointments for me with the Prime X Strung 2. I want that nice sort of balanced out weight. I'm happy to take something that's a little bit heavier if it's a Max Stack shoe. I appreciate that and understand that. Again, a good example is the Max Road 6. It's an extremely comfortable shoe, and I'm happy to put up with the extra weight because I'm getting that comfort. But in a daily trainer, I don't want anything really that's over 10 ounces. So look, now over to you guys. Let me know in the comments, how much does weight factor your shoe purchase and your decision what shoe you buy? Is that the first thing you look at on a shoe? Probably it's the price, but then do you then look for the weight? I'd be really interested to know. I know you guys in the comments really, you know, if I miss a weight out here or miss a weight there, you're quite on that, which is good. So it's an interesting topic that I wanted to ask the question, and hopefully you guys are going to give me some different answers. Right, okay, that's it. Quick video on shoe weight. Let me know in the comments. I want to see, what, I don't know, 6,000 comments on this. But let me know in the comments what you think about this whole subject. I'll dive in there once this video drops, and I'll catch you later.